Alright, so this is going to be a follow-up to a support that I opened on Steam regarding some weird input that I'm getting when I'm running American Truck Simulator as well as Euro Truck Simulator, my deck. And this tends to happen ever so often. I mean, not ever so often, but almost always. You know, the chances are very high, and it is very, very annoying. So, initially, I got a response from where are you? Sume. Okay, so Sume, initially, thanks for answering to my support ticket. Okay, thank you for the response. Let's see what's in here. Hi, thank you for reaching out to us. Not a problem. We need some more information to evaluate your issue. Before beginning troubleshooting, please ensure that you have ejected the micro SD card. If present, and disconnect the external devices aside from the provided power supply. Well, that's going to be that's not going to be possible because, well, I have this game installed on my microSD card. So yeah, this is a 64 gig unit, the LCD model, 64 gig LCD model, and I don't think I have enough space to install this on my primary SSD that came with this device. Okay, so yeah, not gonna be able to reproduce this issue without using a microSD card, dude. So that's not gonna be possible. Okay, please provide the full information about your device and what you have tried so far. If you are connected via Bluetooth currently, if the game controller. Okay, initially, what I wanna show here. Let's just get this out of the way. Can I? Yeah, my camera's all messed up, so apologies for the image quality or black off. In any case, let me just disconnect this deck. Yes, I am using this Steam Deck on a dock, as you can see. Okay, there is a microSD card inserted. It's a 512 gig SanDisk microSD card. Not an issue there. This is the controller in question. Okay, it's an 8-bit Ultimate Bluetooth running the latest firmware version, and it has two modes, as you can see here. I hope you can see this here. So on the left you have the little Bluetooth icon, and on the right it's 2.4 gig wireless adapter. Oh my gosh, I hope you can see this. Anyway, it's set to use the 2.4 gig dongle, which is this one here, and I have this dongle plugged into the dock via a USB port. I'm assuming you can do this without looking. There you go. So back to my issue here. Let's just finish up with this response. No, to answer to your question more directly, I am not using this controller via Bluetooth, only through the 2.4 gig dongle. Why is that, you may ask? Well, that's because when playing games such as Euro Truck Simulator, or American Truck Simulator, which is the one that I'm focusing on nowadays, I like to make use of the analog triggers, and they don't have to be digital, they have to be analog, because I want to be able to manage how much throttle I am inputting. I don't want it to be either 0 or full 100. I want to moderate a little. When I want to brake, I want to brake just a little, not totally brake, like brake just a little. And yeah, I like doing this. This controller allows for that, but only via the 2.4 gig wireless dongle, which is why I prefer this over Bluetooth. So I hope you got the picture there. So yeah, 2.4 gig dongle only, no Bluetooth. If you are currently connecting via USB-C, no, I'm not. Okay, I only connected this guy to using the USB-C port when I am A, charging, B, updating its firmware, or C, I'm calibrating for some reason, and that's about it. Okay, 100%. Ever since I have purchased this controller, I have never ever used it wired, on a wired connection. It has only been used wirelessly. So yeah, I hope you got your answer there. Next, have you ever installed plugins on your deck loader, etc.? Yes, I do have deck loader, but hopefully this will be viewable. Is that even a word? Anyway, let's wake you up. This will probably require me to go. Yeah, this brightness is not gonna make it very legible now, is it? Oh well. In any case, if I go here to my decky, I only have a few apps. So deck recorder, which I use less often. Hopefully I'll be able to ditch this with the official Valve one once it leaves the beta program and then embraces the stable branch. I'll be the first one to use it, or among the first ones. Then there is Steam GridDB, because I like to customize how my games look like. And finally CSS Loader, which admittedly I use less often than I think I should have used it. So there's that. Only those three. Like I said before, this is one issue that only affects one game, like this game. That's it. As for the others, I don't have anything similar. Okay, no. Only this one, actually, two, Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator. I don't have enough space for both, so like I said before, I'm focusing more on this. So this is the one that you see on my home screen. Next, we have, yes, the answer is yes to your question. I do have deck loader installed. Finally, have you tried other devices? If available? If so, did they have the same problem, Bluetooth and USB-C if available? Well, no. When you say other devices, what do you actually mean? Do you mean another controller? I mean, this is my one controller that I play my games with. I mean, I don't see any other reasons to go and use another one. But even if I had others, which I don't think this issue would be reproducible there, because, well, I cannot tell. Okay, the thing is, I don't have other devices to test this bug with. Well, actually, I do have another device to test this bug with. I have this controller and I have this Steam Deck controller. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and open this game. Hopefully this will be. Can I actually? Let's see. No, I don't think I can turn it on. I think I can. Let's see. Off. Nice. There we go. Let's see what I can do with this. So next, I will be showing a quick comparison and between using this controller, the Steam Deck controller, and then using this third-party controller. Oh, by the way, okay, I apologize for my camera quality. Again, it's really bad. It's so bad that I have to apologize twice. This is how bad it is. Oh God, really gotta get a new camera soon. Anyway, back to this. So yeah, it's logging into World of Trucks. I have this profile connected to the game. Now it's loading into the game itself. Let's see if we can make it like this. Okay, so initially what I want to do is, yeah, let's go drive. It's going to load again. Yeah, a game like this is about precision, especially when you are driving at like 80 miles per hour or 50 miles per hour, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is a really important aspect. You have to have control, you have to be precise with your steering and stuff. So you don't want to have an issue with the steering in this game. Anyway, we are almost 10 minutes into this video, so without any further ado, let's just go and show you what's the issue here. I'm going to adjust the brightness a little bit more. Okay, maybe a little bit less, like this. That should do it. Okay, so when I press down on the D-pad, like this, it shows the map. This is, let me just zoom in a little. This is where I go to when I want to, for example here, I am about to faint or about to go to sleep. What I would like to do is go to the map and do like this. See, I'm just controlling this little cursor here, and with the right stick I can move the map, and with the left stick I can move the cursor. So here is a resting location, okay? As you can see, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, and down. Not a problem. This is solid. This is what I wanted with my controller, but I can't currently. Okay, the same issue happens on Euro Truck Simulator as well. So, well, as you can see, I can move it, let go of the cursor, move it, let go, move it, let go, move it, let go, and then we will stop. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, oh, and by the way, I just want to show you this here. Look, pay attention to the wheel. I move it a little, let go, and stops. And that's great. Next, let's just exit this application. You know what, let's just exit properly so that we can do things the right way. So there we go. Next, I'll be connecting this to the bigger screen and using this controller so that I can show what is the current state of the game. Okay, it has detected the screen. Let's go ahead and yeah, like that. A little bit more. Let me just lock this into position, like so. Okay, now let's it's not ideal, I know, but you will have the picture. You can't have the picture, you can't get the picture when I show you this. The adapter is already connected, so I'm just gonna, can I show this on camera? Okay, let's turn this on. Okay, it rumbled a little, which means that I now have control. Let's see. And I do. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so be interactive with the game like this. Hopefully you'll be able to see my left stick. Let's first things first. I'm gonna enter the controller settings like this. Okay, so it has detected there. Yeah, this is the it doesn't show on camera. Anyway, this is the ABDO Ultimate, and that's my controller. This one here is for the deck. This one here is for the third-party controller. So if I go to edit layout, if you pay attention on your upper left corner here, there's the UI. I'm not interested in that. Well, the map. This is where things go south for me, and I'm going to show that in the game. So if I go here to the joysticks, and here we have the left joystick behavior, and see if I can do this. Anyway, So here I have the left joystick behavior. I'm just gonna go to the little gear looking icon next to it. And what I'm looking for specifically is this, the dead zones. It doesn't really matter if I go with a dead zone enabled or disabled. Well, here comes. I'm going to start testing this. As you can see, I can push it to the left, right. I'm just pushing it and letting go, so you can see that the moment that I let this go, there's no ghosting movement. Not ghosting movement. There is no. There's no. What's it called again? Yeah, drift. Ghosting movement. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, back to this. As you can see, I can try doing this like real quick and let go. Real quick, and let go. No ghosting here. No drifting here. It doesn't really matter which direction I go. As soon as I let go of the stick, it goes back to the center position. I cannot reproduce that behavior in the game. So up, let go, nothing. Goes back to the center. Quickly, nothing. Left, nothing. Quickly, nothing. Down, and let go. Back to the center. Quickly, back, right. Back to the center quickly. That's it. And the same goes for, if we go back here again to the up left corner here. Let's switch from the map to driving. So we have this generic description there, driving. That's what it's called. Okay. Let's see if I can return to focus here. Oh great, it didn't. Come on. Anyway. Oh, by the way, just so you know, the left joystick behavior is set to steering. I hope you can see that. Well, anyway, it's set to steering, which is an option in the game. It's a command in the game. If I go down to dead zones again, and I start this test, I was setting this to this ridiculous dead zone, okay, with a value of 88, as you can see here, because I really want to be able to pinpoint what was causing this issue with this controller. But let's go back to the default. I like to go with 28 or 29. Let's just go with 29 and start the test. It's the same thing. You're not gonna be able to see any ghosting in here, no matter if you go slow in any directions. It just won't be able to reproduce this bug in here. So I don't know what gives. Anyway, now that I have shown this, if we go back to I don't use the arcade gearbox, but I do use the automatic gearbox for driving. So we are still doing driving, automatic gearbox, joysticks, and now let's go again to left joystick behavior, which is set to steering. Okay, and on the gear icon, guess what? It is the same thing. It doesn't matter the shape that I set it to. Okay, it can be square, it can be circle, it can be whatever. It just doesn't. This bug is not reproducible in here. That's interesting. So if I go, that is interesting. Okay, I haven't seen that before. So if I go, that was interesting. It was like down right and it was stationed in there, but I didn't even start the test. How was it? What? Okay, let's see if I can. Why was it set to down right by default? Okay, so you know, I'm not inputting anything on the. Oh, of course, you're not going to show this now, but it was there before. It was stuck to here, but there was no input. Okay, what? Let's go back a little. if I do some tests, look, I can shake this controller. You're not going to be able to move this or change this value. I can already tell. There's no issues with my left stick, so if I do it like this, maximum 32,767, sometimes it jumps to 32,768 on the x-axis, same for the other side. When you do the y-axis, 32,767 here. So if I let go, 0 here. If I let go, anyway, back to the game. Now I'm curious, why was it set to that? Driving automatic gearbox. Again, I'm not doing anything. Joysticks, yeah. Left joystick behavior, steering, gear icon. Let's go down there. Yeah, I'm not going crazy. This was set to this. Anyway, let's just show you what really happens when I'm playing this game with a controller. I mean, I think I can already see where this is going. And I apologize that this video is longer than 20 minutes just to, show you the symptoms of this bug. But I really wanted to have a idea what's going on. So, come on, game. As you can see, there is no interaction with the left with the left stick. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to show this controller here like this, like that. Okay, let me see if I can show. And there we go. So let's go ahead and drive this truck. Wait for the game to load. Well, as you can see, not much is going on there. I'm just going to press down on the D-pad like I did before so I can enter the map. And here we are. Okay, so let's use the right stick. The right stick doesn't, no, as far as I remember, it doesn't trigger this issue. It doesn't. It works as intended, as amazing as it sounds for this game. So as you can see here, I'm just messing around with my right stick. No issues there, which is great. Nice, cool, good job. Let's move on. And then there is the left stick. So if I go here to the left, right, let's do a movement. Here we are. Oh. This game is man, this is what? Okay, if I drive the truck, pay attention to the wheel. Okay, let's, oh, there you go. See, there is no input on the left stick. But look, It behaves as if I was still steering the left stick to the right. Look at the wheel moving. If I go to the map, look at the mouse cursor. Look at it. Look at it go. Always to the right. But I am not inputting anything here. There's no command for this. It keeps on going, it just won't stop. Look at that. Yeah. I have no idea why I always input to the right, but I'm going to just leave this guy alone, and I'm going to interact with the D-pad before I finish this video, because I'm really curious about one thing. I want to see is that thing still going? It is. It's was at the border, at the edge of, anyway, of the screen. If I go to my game settings here, and I use the D-pad to go to the controller settings, and then I do the edit layout. Let's go to automatic gearbox, go to the joysticks, this. Interesting, it doesn't say that it was here, but it said that it was dead set over here, and I didn't do anything for that. Well, there's your bug, okay, and I believe this ghosting is still going, meaning if I go back to the game and okay, I guess that's probably because there's no more leeway for the wheel to turn, not to turn, to steer. Let's see, yep, look, I keep pressing right, but it's set to the maximum, so just won't. Oh, look at it go again. All I did was a quick steer to the left. Look. Up. Imagine playing a game like this, where you're trying to get to your destination, and then you do a subtle movement to the left, and then you want your wheel to rest in this position, but the game is constantly fighting you with this ghosting input to the right. You think your truck is going in a straight line, but it's essentially, effectively, discreetly, should I put it like this, steering to the right, and I'm constantly going through this all the time. Yeah. Anyway, this is my issue with this controller. Not this controller. This is my issue with this game. Because like I said before, I have multiple games on my library. And this is the only game that I have this happen. Like I showed you previously, I can even show that again before I finish this video. If I go to my controller and then I test it, I mean, this is for my ABDO Ultimate. I think I can see it now. Okay, so if I go and I test it like this, as you can see, I can do as many quick lefts as I want, steer quickly to the left, or any side really. No, this controller is solid. I haven't had any issues with drift, if you could put it like that. But this is not really drift. I mean, it is drift, but on a software level. In any case, this is the only game that I have this happen. I mean, not really. This, along with Euro Truck Simulator, SCS, and Giant Software, they never did anything to fix this. And because I'm using this official template, if I could call it that, for this controller, it's the official one provided from the developers, and this uses the Steam input platform. I don't know, I was like, well, if the developers aren't willing to, get this resolved once and for all, might as well just, see and try with Steam support what those guys can do. maybe there's a way to get this working, but unfortunately, as I mentioned before, there is no use trying and launching this game without Steam input, as it's not going to work. All of my inputs won't be listened by the game, so nothing will happen. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. And this game loves to use, not to use, it loves to burn battery real quick, real fast. So say for example, if I am tasked with getting a cargo from point A to point B and it's like 300 miles, 350 miles, or further than that, yeah, 300 miles is all that I need to burn through like 70 to 78% of battery life of my Syndac LCD. And what I'm trying to get to is this: playing this on battery is just not going to be as much fun as it is playing on the bigger screen. But on the bigger screen, I need this controller, and this controller, it's not that this controller has an issue with this game, it seems more like this game has an issue with my controller, for the reasons that I mentioned before. So yeah, this is the further video on this blog. I hope this clarifies a few things, and Sume, if you still have any additional questions about this, just feel free to ask me. Okay, send me your messages and I will be happy to answer to your questions. And if you need anything else, just holla at me, let me know, and I will do my best to provide you with all the information that you need. Thanks, guys.